Jenkins to inbound, 94 feet from the Wildcat bucket. Looking to inbound, finds Arcidiacono. 3 seconds to go. Across the timeline. 2 seconds to go. Jenkins three, right wing to win it. He made it! He made the three from the right wing at the buzzer. Cats win it all! Cats win it all! Cats win it all! 31 years later, Villanova is the king of college basketball once again. Final score, Villanova 77, North Carolina 74. You gotta love it.
It seemed like a perfect ending. As it turned out, it was only the beginning.
I don't think anybody can prepare you for what happens after winning a national championship. I talked to a number of head coaches who won the championship. They gave me a lot of advice. No one was able to explain how much time you spend celebrating, how much time you spend being celebrated, the great people you meet, the great situations you find yourself in. I don't know if I could even do it justice myself.
It was obvious from the first moments back at the team hotel that this celebration would be both personal and global.
It started with getting off the plane and coming back to Philly and driving down 95 and up 476 and seeing people hanging over the overpasses and holding up signs and helicopters over your head. And that was the beginning. Then you come into the stadium at Villanova.
No one deserves a national championship more than our students and our fans. Villanova Nation, we love you. You guys are the 2016 national champions.
It was fun to embrace everything and to experience everything with my teammates, because you know we worked so hard for that moment that we had, and it's something that we'll always remember. You know, to experience that, it was something special for sure.
It's something you watched as a kid when I watched Flyers parades, you know, and you watch Phillies parades as an adult, and you're looking around like, am I really here? You know, is this for us? You really share in the joy of the city. You feel how good the event of the national championship game is making everybody feel right now. There's nothing like it in life. I don't know if I ever experienced anything like that again.
From the thousands showing their love in the shadow on the white columns of City Hall, the Wildcats would later exchange their championship t-shirts for a more formal look, and a visit on the last day of May to a house with white pillars that are even more iconic.
It's very humbling to be in the White House. It's surreal, you know, and before the president and myself came out, he had a Starbucks coffee and we're talking about college basketball. And he says to me, you get the toughest job in the world, coaching 18-year-old kids. I'm thinking, the president of the United States told me I get the toughest job.
Welcome to the White House, and I guess it is the blue and white house today because we're giving it up for the 2016 NCAA champion Villanova Wildcats.
In one sense, you catch yourself like, wow, am I really here? And in another sense, he's such a humble guy himself. You feel like you're just talking to one of the guys. It was an incredible experience.
So Coach Wright and this team treated us to as memorable a run and as memorable a championship game as I can remember. Chris Jenkins, AKA Big Smooth.
That was humbling. It was. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It was great to meet President Obama, to be there with my team, and to have him single out guys, and for me to be one of them. It was special, and I'll never ever forget it.
That was a good shot. You know, it was like a Christian Laettner shot. It was like a Jimmy V running up and down the court shot.
Well, he knows basketball. He loves basketball. You know, when he shook my hand for a long time, and you know, talked about the shot, and it was just special. And it's, you know, I remember it like it was yesterday. I'll probably always remember it.
It's just a completely different level of starstruck. Just to have the fortune to win the national championship when there's a president in office who fills out his bracket every year on ESPN. I think we were all a little bit nervous in his presence, but it was really neat.
The Wildcats relished a once-in-a-lifetime moment and even made a unique contribution to the Running Man Challenge in the process.
and we got to do a lot of cool things, being at Flyers games, Sixers games, Phillies games, seeing just Arch being a Philly kid and Daniel being from the area and going to high school here, seeing them being able to wear a Phillies jersey and throw out the first pitch on opening day. It was surreal.
You know, an event like the ESPYs comes to mind, where every athlete imaginable attends, and it's cool. It's really cool for our guys to be around them.
Definitely a lot of star power. You know, whenever you're in any kind of competition, you want to win. So, of course, we wanted to win. We wanted Coach Wright to win Coach of the Year, wanted to win Best Play, Best Team, all of that. But just the experience, nonetheless, was good enough for me.
Then it was off to Spain in August, a chance to see the world and experience a world away from the championship celebration that continued back home.
We were out there together, you know, we were able to bond, you know, get some good games under our belt. You know, we had a practice or two, you know, just to build our team chemistry and get better and improve for this upcoming season. It was definitely something that we needed, and it helped us out a lot.
A trip back to the States beckoned, and make no mistake, champions live forever.
And when we got back to the airport, and as soon as we got to baggage claim, everybody started taking pictures again and asking for autographs. I could tell that everybody was ready to move on. Our team was ready to move on, but no one else was. And it took the whole preseason, every media opportunity, every practice, people still talked about it. I felt like when we played Lafayette in the first game, and we got to the press conference, and that press conference was about the Lafayette game, I felt a sense of relief. I felt a sense of relief with our players that, okay, we're in the new season.
But can they fully appreciate all that's happened?
Honestly, probably not. I'm still focused on, you know, the things that we have to accomplish this upcoming season, and, you know, the things that I want to improve on to continue to be a better person, a better basketball player. And, you know, when I'm done playing basketball, which is hopefully 20 years from now, you know, I'll look back on, you know, some of the great things that we were able to accomplish, and then, you know, that's when I have my old glory story.